Okay, so now let's take a look at Andre Iguodala here hanging on the rim. So there is a tension force happening here because they're pulling on each other. And also, don't forget the earth. Okay, Andre Iguodala has an interaction with the earth that would be called a force of gravity. And the rim also has an interaction with the earth that would be called a force of gravity. So let's go ahead and draw the interaction diagram with Andre Iguodala first. All right, so Andre Iguodala, I'm going to call I for Iguodala. Okay, he is having a force of gravity interaction with the Earth, and it is happening at 980 newtons. That was given to us. And he is hanging on the rim. So since he's hanging on the rim, they're pulling each other, which would be a tension force over the rim, and that is happening at also 980 newtons. Okay, in the picture, it definitely looks like he's not standing still, right? He's kind of caught in mid something, but we're going to assume that he's just there. It's a balanced force. So because it's a balanced force, then we know that this arrow and this arrow are of the same length because they're balanced. Okay, now let's do one for the rim. Okay, so for the rim has an interaction with the Earth happening at 810 newtons. Okay, and the rim is being held up by the backboard. Okay, it's being kept up by the backboard somehow. And we also know that Andre Iguodala is hanging on the rim and it's pulling it down. So Andre is pulling the rim down. So pulling would be a tension force with Iggy and the rim. Oh, actually, I messed that up. It should be, oh, that's a really good lesson. We have the force, the type, and then the feeler, which would be the rim, and then Iggy, happening at 980 newtons. And we know this is so because this is what we had said earlier. Okay. And then now we know that this plus this is going to be this guy. So 810 plus 980, we know is 1,790 newtons. Let me make that a little bit clearer. So 1,790 newtons. Okay, so this is plus. We added these two together to get that, and it is an interaction that the rim has with, let's just say that it's pulling on the rim by the ceiling. I know it's not really connected to the ceiling, but to make it simple, we're going to say that it is. All right, so that is the one for Andre Iguodala. So here's the basketball rim, here's the basket, and Andre is hanging, okay, because he's such a good basketball player. All right, my drawing's not great, so that's him and his muscles. All right, and once again, from the basket to Iggy is a tension force. The basket to the Earth is a force of gravity. Iggy to the Earth is a force of gravity. And the basket's also having an interaction with the ceiling. Okay, so the rim or the backboard, and we'll call that a tension force. Okay. All right, that is it.